Sorry about that, guys. We're back. For some reason, that was messed up. But anyway, getting back to the live topic, I'm here to answer all your questions. We're going to do a live Q&A, talking about my comeback to bodybuilding. Now, as you guys know, I've been boxing 2 times a week. Let me start that over. As you guys know, I've been training for my boxing match I just had on June 30th. As you saw, I'm not a very good boxer, but I think I did pretty well considering I only had 15 weeks of training and I never threw a punch before in my life. Hey, I won. A win's a win and a hole is a hole, right? So I'm done with boxing. Not done with it 100%, meaning I am never going to fight again. I have no intention of ever getting in a ring. However, I will be training boxing 1 to 3 times a week at Pro Boxing Fitness in Elgin, Illinois. So what does that mean? That means I'm going back to bodybuilding. Does that mean I'm going to compete? I don't know, maybe. What that does mean is my focus right now is going to be on hypertrophy. My focus right now will be on becoming the best me ever and being really healthy. As you guys see on the other YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lobliner, youtube.com/Lobliner, I actually am chronicling my comeback in bodybuilding. Now, I've only been off for about 15 weeks, and I've still been weight training. Has not been serious. I've basically been touching it up, making sure to overload my muscles, making sure to not lose muscle. Now, this morning I weighed 220 pounds. My goal is to get leaner and maintain my muscle, and maybe even a little bit bigger. Now, at 37 years old, that might be tough. Now, I was asked before on the live before the internet completely gave out if I'm ever going to use steroids. I've been on TRT or testosterone replacement therapy since for about 10 years now. Now, TRT is because I have an endocrine issue. At the age of 26, my endocrine system basically shut down. My testosterone was below 100. Despite attempts to make it work on its own again, it did not. So here's the deal. I just got my blood work done. I'll link it down below after this video with Dr. Kurt Mundell. Dr. Kurt Mundell is a genius. Now, I posted on youtube.com/Lobliner. Be sure to go there and subscribe. I posted, I posted my blood work. I also posted my testosterone level. I posted my estrogen level. I posted every single thing about my health. So this week, I am actually going to start my HRT. Up until this point, I was on a minimal, meaning 100 milligrams a week of testosterone, prescribed by my general practitioner. After getting my blood work done with Dr. Kurt Mundell, that I got done and I posted on youtube.com/Lobliner, be sure to subscribe. What I realized is that, well, he's going to put me on some other stuff. For example, HCG, Arimidex. Even though my estrogen is within normal levels, he wants it to be optimized and be even lower. So what I intend on doing is following this protocol. Knowing that my health is 100%, my thyroid is functioning perfectly, and all my parameters are awesome. So I'm going to be on HRT. Again, I'll link it down below, the guy I use, so you guys go, what doctor do you use? Well, I use a doctor. You can look him up, research him, and all that good stuff. Before was just my general practitioner. Again, the only time I recommend hormone usage is if it's prescribed by a doctor. So my goals are essentially just to be the best me ever. I want to be able to run 2 to 4 times a week for about 3 miles a run. I want to be able to go on bike rides for 1 to 2 hours. I want to be able to box 1 to 2 times a week and spar at Pro Boxing Fitness, my gym in Elgin, Illinois, which I really like. I'm also going to be rocking out some sparring at the Punch House in Cincinnati, Ohio. So I'm going to be doing all of that. I want to make sure I'm perfectly healthy, perfectly on point. I want to make sure that I live a long, productive, and healthy life because I want to be around when my kids grow up, get older, and just become epic people. So my whole thing is, how do I do that? How do I become the best man I can? And through modern science and hormone replacement therapy, I absolutely can, maximize and prevent a lot of stuff that happens when you get older. There's nothing cheating. There's nothing wrong with hormone replacement therapy. There's nothing, I'm not getting tested. I'm not doing tested shows. Even if I was in the ANBF, it is completely okay to do so. So my whole thing is, how do I maximize what I'm doing and become the best me that I could possibly be? So, by working with Dr. Kurt Mundell, by getting all that done, I guarantee myself that I am essentially, helping to prevent myself from age-related decline in both physical and mental performance. So, so what I recommend you do is follow me on youtube.com/Lobliner and make sure that, that basically we have, you're able to see, okay, here's what this guy's doing for his general health and wellness. Here's how it's working for him. And of course, with me posting, all my blood work and everything involved with it, you know where I'm at. I'm not lying. I'm not faking the funk. I'm not a fake natty. I'm just doing what I can to be the best that I can be. So, I'm really excited about it. And I think it's going to be a hell of a journey, and I encourage you guys to come along with me. With that said, I'm just kind of looking at, okay, cool. How can we prevent testicular aging? Well, HRT is a way to prevent, age-related decline in testosterone production. Because essentially what I'm doing, and I'll tell you this, is I'm taking HRT. Okay, so I'm taking testosterone, minimal dose, and I'm taking HCG to keep my testicles actually producing their own testosterone. So you have both endogenous and exogenous. Now to keep my estrogen levels in check from the concurrent increase in testosterone, I will be taking, here it is. I will be taking Arimidex, which is going to help keep my estrogen levels in check. And even though my estrogen's in the 30s, which is not bad at all, my doctor, Dr. Mundell, who I'll link down below, he wants it a bit lower to optimize. So once we have that optimized, we'll be good to go. And we'll be able to, do the best we can and make sure that I'm 100% on point, that I'm 100% good to go, that I'm not, basically working from a deficiency. So I'm really excited about what's going on. I'm really excited about, I'm really excited about it. So I'm really, you can get Arimidex prescribed for TRT. It is a prescription drug. So that's what I'm doing now. But am I going to come back to the bodybuilding stage? You know what? Time will tell. Right now, I have no idea. I have no intention of it. But if I get in such great shape from going from these 15 weeks of friggin' cardio intensive work and then moving into more bodybuilding training, I'm completely excited. I really want to just maximize who I am. I'm not trying to win some natural trophy. I'm not trying to win the Natty Olympics. I'm simply trying to be the best Mark that I can be. And if that's through the diligent and intelligent use of hormone replacement therapy, by all means, I'll do it. But I will tell you this, I won't be on any steroids that are illegal. I have not and will not do that. Now, in the past, as I've been honest with, in 2013, yeah, absolutely. I went a little bit off the TRT plan, but that was 2013. It's 2018. That's 5 years later. So it's been 5 years since I went anywhere outside the the parameters of TRT. So what I take, Life on Mars, I took Trenbolone, Masteron, and testosterone propionate. I did 100 milligrams every other day for 8 weeks leading up to my show. That's what I did. But, I'm being honest with you guys. There's no fake natty thing here. There's absolutely no issues with it. So, just follow me on my journey. Follow me on my journey. And it'll be posted. I have the first day up, and I will have my HRT vlog starting on youtube.com/Lobliner. That's youtube.com/Lobliner. I really appreciate you guys watching this and following along. With that said, I would really like to get into some Q&A. Because we had the issue with the connection earlier, there's not a lot of questions coming in. However, I will say that, for people who are here, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Oh, wow, we have a lot of questions. My bad. Congrats from Callie. Thank you, Angel. You look young, like 25. I actually think I look every bit of 37, but I don't think I look older than 37. So I'll take that, brother. Congratulations on the fight. You seem like the kind of guy that sees them in almost everything you do. I put in the work to at least have a chance. But let's be real. I'm a really fucking bad boxer. I'm just really aggressive and really angry. Great job, a little late, but congratulations to Thomas for making the first team. JRG Fit, that means a lot to me. I just got done donating blood too. So if I get a little woozy, it's not my fault. I had to eat a little something before coming in here. Trying to find a workout program to lose weight. What can I do to be the best rocking me? Dude, I encourage you to go to tigerfitness.com and look up 12-week trainer. Just type in 12 weeks, it'll pop up. It's my 12-week, 4-day-a-week Exos trainer. Would you recommend creatine to maintain size? We have a fractured wrist. I maintain creatine. I recommend creatine year-round no matter what. Mark, I'm making a meal plan for a friend that's about 500 pounds. What type of deficit would you recommend in an extreme situation? His average CDE is about 5,000. Honestly, I don't know. There's a lot to it. So he can eat a lot of food. I'd start him as high as possible because he's going to, but here's the thing. He got to 500 pounds because he can't stick to something. So I think just making lifestyle changes be the best bet. Don't make a meal plan. 500 pounds is fat as fuck. Just tell him to avoid certain foods. Tell him to choose an apple over a pastry. I think that's step one. And also at 500 pounds, tell him to walk twice a day. That's really it. He doesn't need to do much. It was a good fight though, Mark. Just sad I wasn't in Ohio at the time to support. Thank you so much, brother. Should natural lifters follow some specific type of workout routines? Or it doesn't make much difference if I follow any kind of good workout routine? Well, I mean, here's the deal. Go with what you love because that's what you're going to stick to. If you like training 4 days a week, train 4 days a week. It depends how much time, too. I think for a beginner, 4 days a week is great. Whether you're natural or not natural, I believe weight training should all be the same. I think you should hit muscles with frequency 2 to 3 times a week. I personally like push-pull legs. I think that's a good mix of full body and not. I want to weigh 500 pounds totally ripped. Any tips? You're not funny. Who wants to play some Fortnite on Xbox? Oh, God, we got the Nerd Squad. What's up from Idaho, bro? Dude, I'm actually looking into moving to Idaho long term. I hear it's beautiful out there. I don't blame you, Mark, and agree it's about being the best you and being healthy at the same time. Well, thank you so much. Go to September 15th show in Daytona. What show? Mark, seriously, how can we vet? I already answered that. Testicular aging. Great job setting a goal and achieving it. Glad my wife and I got to make it to support you, dude. Thank you so much for showing up. What an amazing time. Is there a rough limit to how much caffeine someone can safely drink a day? How much would you say you do? Man, I mean, up to studies, you can drink up to 2 to 4 grams. But I'd say about a gram is fine, gram to 2 grams. Is Arimidex an AI? Yes, it's a aromatase inhibitor. Mark, what is the fastest way to look dry and vascular? About a week and a half away from my goal. Don't. If you're lean, you won't be holding water. Bottom line is, don't. Don't try and be dry. Don't do it. Wet's good. Yes, you can get Arimidex prescribed as for TRT. Do people always have the issue back in the day before food was so processed? Yeah, absolutely. We just didn't have fucking great hormone doctors. Our life expectancy is longer, and you got people like Sylvester Stallone walking around at 70 with fucking bulging biceps. Dolph Lundgren is fucking 60 years old, fucking coming back looking better than he did when he played Ivan Drago. We just do better. Science has come a long way. I 100% support it, brother. I'm jumping on the TRT plan when I hit 40. Only if you need it. Only if you need it. I'd recommend staying natural as long as you can. Shaky and dizzy after a hard workout, any subs that can help, get that checked out by a doctor. That's not good. Or you're fucking overtraining. You're going too hard. You should stop training when you feel your best. Think about it. Does weightlifting counter the muscle shrinking effects of cardio? Everybody says cardio shrinks the muscles. Is it true? So you're telling me if I walk from my car into the grocery store, that's cardio, you're walking, that it's going to shrink my muscle. Low tests the factor of life. As you age, it will lower. Yes. So fuck that. Bring on Dr. Kurt Mundell. Hey, Mark, you kicked ass. I finally ordered a kit to get my test checked and my levels results come back next week. Can I email you the results after for your input? No, I'd rather you not. I'm not a doctor and I don't want to play one on TV. When this is over, I will post in the link down below in the description box the information for Dr. Kurt Mundell. As soon as this is over, I will get it up there. So, text it to him. Because I have no fucking idea, nor am I a doctor, nor is it legal for me to give you advice on your blood work. How much fat do you recommend when lean bulking? I don't recommend anybody gets over 15% body fat. I have a question for you and Katie. How do you invest so much time in the gym without the other person feeling neglected? I feel like a lot of shade is thrown away for spending time in the gym. Eric, take your wife to the gym with you. Train with her. My wife and I, the one thing I hated about boxing, other than getting punched in the face, is that my wife and I didn't get to train together. And it fucking sucked. Like, for me, training with Katie is like foreplay. Like, I get, like, frisky as fuck when I train with my wife. Because I love her, you know? I just want to fuck her all the time. That's our relationship. So, I mean, you know, when I see her, like, fucking, you know, doing a back row or whatever, you know, I'm still checking her out like we just started dating. Did you feel like a beast on trenbolone acetate? I fucking hated it, Ron. I felt sick and unhealthy, and I had no cardiovascular endurance. I would never take trenbolone again. I fucking hate it. Is there a rough okay? I answered that. Please answer the question about my fat friend. Dude, Ron, let me go through these, bro. Fucking patience. Don't make me wildly punch you in the face like I did to that guy on Saturday. Can you start bodybuilding at 60? You can start anything at 60. You might not make as many gains as a 15-year-old, but why the fuck not? Tips for beginner lifters over 50. Trying to help out my parents. They've been doing HIIT for over a year, and I think it's time for the next level. Yeah, it's fucking lift. Tell them to do 3 days a week. Shit, tell them to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body. Regardless, you destroyed him, man. Congrats. Yeah, I did win that fight. He was knocked down in the first 10 seconds, but fuck, it was an ugly fight. Liking the Drop Factory book. Awesome. Yo, Mark, dogs or cats and why? I have a dog. His name's Ruckus. He's a golden doodle. I fucking love my dog. I'll say Ruckus owns everything. Ruckus for the fucking win. What do you think about LeBron? LeBron to LA? It's a man who grew up right next to the Great Western Forum. I really don't give a fuck. Hey, I've lost around 60 pounds. I'm sitting around 205 at 5'7". My calories are at around 1900. I'm stuck. My TDE is around 2,800. I'm very active. Your TDE is not around 2,800, else be losing fat. What it means is that you overestimated your TDE. You either need to increase cardio or decrease calories. Fucking TDEE means jack fucking shit. Because every body is different. The body is not a textbook, bro. How do I build muscle while running a lot? Eat more and train. Weight train. Overload. I was running fucking 3 miles a day when preparing for my fight. And guess what? I lost no muscle because I kept training and I ate enough. What's your plan for your diet coming back for bodybuilding? Same as it's always been. The same shit I wrote about in dropfactorbook.com. That's dropfactorbook.com. Same plan. What's up, Dan? Flynn? Why don't witches wear underwear? For a better grip on their broomstick. But a bump. So you're telling me that they have Velcro vaginas? How did it feel to get that first punch during your match? Kind of blacked out. I saw him across the ring. I'm just going to be honest. Like my coach, Coach Eric, normally a chill guy, like very, you know, he's Mexican. So he's like, yeah, you know, kind of like, hey, Holmes, what's the, no, I'm just kidding. He's not that Mexican. But anyway, so Eric got me pumped. Like we're in the corner and I look at him and he's standing in the corner. He puts my mouthpiece in and you see that in the beginning of the video. And Eric looks at me and he goes, yo, fuck that guy. He doesn't deserve to be in the fucking ring with you. Just go fuck him up. Go fuck him up. Fucking kill him. I'm like, oh shit. And right then a switch went off and I'm not hyperbole either. Like this really. And I didn't know Nana, the guy I fought. He's the nicest guy in the world. I fucking just rushed him like he just fucking threatened to kill my kids. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I just know that my right hand hurts. So, he was a warrior, though. He got up after that first knockout. He got knocked down another 2 times. Fuck. What's your fat percentage? I guess around 6. Would you recommend lifting weights with a boner? Just curls will be tough. For fat loss, should I train 2 muscles per day or 1 muscle? It doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat in a caloric deficit, that you do your cardio to create a bigger caloric deficit. Looking forward to flying out to see you on the 18th and hope to see you in Abilene. I completed trips with my boy Sammy. Very soon, bro. Very soon. Can't wait, JRG. Really excited. And now I can actually train. Want to get started on bodybuilding? I'm 27 with no real foundation. Is it too late to start trying for a pro card? Never too late. Tony Freeman didn't start training for his pro card till his 30s. Why not use Aromacin as your AI? I'm doing what my doctor prescribes me. That's why. I'm not choosing what I use. I have a doctor, a real doctor. Do you believe in CLA? No, I think it's a waste of money. It's not bad, but it's not worth it. No such thing as overtraining. Actually, there is such thing as overtraining. You just don't train hard enough to reach it. Is it okay to train your whole body Monday through Friday, 5 days a week? Yes, if you keep your volume down and don't go and burn out your nervous system. How much dietary fat when bulking? Same as when cutting, around 0.5 grams per pound of body weight. Are eggs okay to eat? I hope they're fucking okay to eat because I just ate them this morning for breakfast. For optimal hormones. Were you lifting weights while training for boxing? Yes. Just not as much. Did you ever use a reverse hyper? Yes, I even put one of those machines in my gym in Ohio. Is there any way to measure body fat percentage at home? Yes, calipers. Would you do test-only cycles? I wouldn't do cycles. Why? Because I don't believe in steroid use outside of medical need. Nor am I allowed to recommend them because it's fucking illegal in the United States of America. I'm 28 and I'm natural. I don't plan on changing. That is the fucking way to go. Your fight was seriously hilarious though? Yeah, it was hilarious, but it was exciting as fuck. It was exciting as fuck. Tips for training really hard as a powerlifter? Train really hard as a powerlifter. That's really it. What's the next fight? I will never fight again. Elbow tendonitis, any tips? Take 5 MTS Nutrition Fish Oil a day. Take Golden by Ambrosia. And take MTS Nutrition Machine Motion. And if something hurts, back off. How do you feel about peptides for a male who's 23? I don't like them because there's no fucking quality control. Fighters gas quicker and have a lot of muscle like you? Not me. If you watch the video, Scott, you'll notice that I was going hard the entire 3 rounds. Bro, it's been 2 years of the crap. Which soy is best for building muscle? No soy. Were there any symptoms when you were 27 or lower that low test or you just take a test? I took a test. I didn't know I felt like shit till I actually tested it. And then I started taking TRT and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. Why the return to bodybuilding? Because it's what I fucking do. Not saying I'm getting on stage. I'm just starting bodybuilding training again. I'm done with boxing. 1 cc 2 times a week or 2 cc 1 time a week? Ask your doctor. Does jacking off consider cardio? Well, only if you consider 20 seconds cardio. And I can freaking get my shit off really fast. Eating around 2750 calories. That's great. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Opinion on the rising popularity of vaping in high school. I think it's stupid. I think it's like the rising popularity of smoking in high school in the 60s. What if I do 50 sets per body part? Then you're wasting your time and you're partially retarded. CLA also has been shown to lead to the development of insulin resistance and decreased HDL. Robert, dropping the science knowledge. Robert, we agree on more shit than we don't agree on. You know that? You know, fuck, we like brunettes. Think about it. We're like brothers. We're seriously like brothers. I think CLA is a waste. You think CLA is a waste. I like anal. You like anal. What's the best way to get lean and not lose muscle fat? What the fuck is a muscle fat? Hey, Mark, I'm 18. Would taking Barracuda and a surgeon be okay? Yeah. In fact, the studies on DAA were done on young males. Mark didn't gas. His cardio was solid. Yeah. You can make fun of my form all you want, but my cardio was fucking on point. My mom thinks I'm mentally challenged if I start vaping. I will think you're mentally challenged. Why? Why would you do it? Is 65 grams of fat per day too low? It depends. Not really, no, unless you weigh 300 pounds. Should they be raised to 80 grams to increase calories? Well, I mean, why not? That's yet to be determined. Yeah, when you're married, anal's kind of not really in the cards most of the time. What do you think of soy-free vegan diets for bodybuilding? I think veganism is not optimal. And I think it's fucking just bad as in for health. It's great for ethics, but like, there's so many nutrient deficiencies that can occur. Did your opponent hurt you at all? I'm not talking shit at all. This is a God's honest truth. Not talking shit. The only thing that hurts is my fucking middle and my ring finger. I was able to train the next day. I trained shoulders 11 hours after the fight. What is considered low T at 45 years old? Ask your doctor. And it depends. For example, my doctor wanted me at 1500 from 900. It depends. It depends on how you feel, and there's a bigger picture. Any solution, but again, you have to go to youtube.com/Lobliner. That's youtube.com/Lobliner and subscribe to that bitch and watch the video I did on it. I've done a few videos. 2 playlists. One is the Make Mark Big Again playlist, and the other is the HRT playlist. Any solution for a person like myself who's caffeine insensitive. Pre-workout doesn't do me any good. Take some time off of pre-workout. Thoughts on anabolic fasting popularized by Corey G. I don't think there's anything fucking anabolic about it. I think unless you fast for 24 hours, you're pretty much wasting your fucking time. All the data was done on 24-hour plus fasts. Plus, the research done on lean gains programs showed it does not do anything except lower your fucking thyroid and your testosterone. Full body workout better for natties? I think scientifically, yeah. Sorry for asking, but what exactly does your hardening agent do? It controls estrogen and cortisol, helping you to get rid of, when you're in a caloric deficit, to rid your areas that are hard to reach, places that hold a lot of estrogen and cortisol receptors, help it, to release fat, help you get lean, sexy, and feel great. I'll tell you what, my estrogen, despite being on TRT, was in the 30s, which I think the high is 55 when you actually have a problem. And all I take is an aromatase inhibitor up until today was Tyrant. That's some anecdotal shit. Guys, I'll go as long as I can before I have to pee. Because I donated blood, and I've drank 3 of these when I was done donating blood. And it has Naturalite machine fuel to replenish what I lost. And fuck, man, my fucking dick is hurting. I have to pee so bad. Thoughts on 18-year-olds taking 1 and 4 Android? You should know my answer to that. You're fucking stupid. Thoughts on putting my dog on Tren? I think you're retarded for even saying that as a joke. Good fats. They increase fat loss or assist with the process, even if the caloric deficit is the same with or without. No, it's calories in, calories out. Now that you've taken NR for a few years, what has it done for you? I'm smarter. Honestly, I've been hitting the head a lot from boxing, and I haven't had any brain damage, I don't think. Somebody said I look like I'm in my 20s. Maybe it's reversing the aging process. Glad to be here. Glad to be here. Glad to hear we'll be trying it out. Any sales coming for the 4th? Yes. If I have a hernia, should I stop lifting heavy until it's fixed, or can I just say fuck it? Dude, if it's already there, fuck it. I mean, they're going to fix it anyway. Do you ever drink beer? I don't drink at all. That's just an invitation to fuck fat bitches. Thoughts on running on a treadmill blindfolded? I think it's a great idea. Try it out and film it. Is it possible Test-E to shorten lifespan or cause problems in the future? I'm doing 500 milligrams a week of test. If you're asking that, you do not belong on steroids because, well, you're not smart enough to be taking steroids. You should have probably looked into that before you started taking steroids. If on a low-fat, 15-gram and high-carb diet, would you fat load on rest days or keep calories the same? Your opinion? I think that's a stupid fucking diet anyway. Eat more fucking fat. 15 grams is not enough fat. You ever hear of fat? Like, there's only 2 essential nutrients: fat and protein. Essential amino acids and essential fatty acids. You're gonna have fucking hormone problems. You're gonna have fucking dry ass, nasty ass hair. You're gonna have fucked up skin, and your dick's gonna fall off. Will higher T help to heal ligaments and cartilage as well as increase muscle mass? I would definitely put you in an environment more conducive to do such than if you did. Can you donate blood while on gear? Not if it's illegal and you're shooting up illegal substances in your blood because, well, that's wrong, which is something I don't do. I agree. I think people are just getting results from a caloric deficit. Speaking of intermittent fasting, yes, retarded. Touch up on rotator cuff safety, the importance of it to working out your entire upper body. My ignorance of the matter fucked me up. Young guys need to know balance. Yeah, you got to balance your fucking back and your front, or else you're going to have an imbalance. You're going to have lordosis. Shit's all fucked up. Have you ever got rhabdomyolysis? No, I haven't, because I know how to train. Do I have to consistently be on cycle to not lose my gains? Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Did your opponent get upset? Why'd your opponent get upset during the fight? Well, because I was punching him in the face. Wouldn't that make you upset? Like if I just kept punching you in the face, wouldn't you be upset? I've been bulking for 3 years. I want to start cutting. What would be the best workout and diet for cutting? I don't want to lose my muscle. Simple, sketch, etch, whatever your name is. Dropfactorbook.com. That's www.dropfactorbook.com. It's $5 and I wrote it. And proceeds go straight to our profit. Prevent and tips for rhabdomyolysis and overtraining. Don't overtrain. Stay within your means. Don't do exhausting exercises. Stay hydrated. Are you going to fight again? Fuck to the no. Will Kai compete this year? Just like steroid questions are for your doctor, question about Kai competing should go to Kai. My friend turned into an arrogant twat when he started taking roids. Do you think this was a mental effect? Yes, I think roids can indeed change somebody's personality. Thanks for the deadlifting advice. Anytime. Would you fight better at a higher body fat percentage? I don't know and I don't care because I'm never fighting again. All I know is Mama knows it all. 15123. I won. I'm going out with the same win-loss percentage as Floyd Mayweather, which is 1-0. I don't look great. I'm going to keep boxing. I'm going to keep having fun, but I'm never going to fight again. Look forward to seeing you at the Olympia. Hat products to expect from MTS on sale there. We're not going to sell products there. We're just going to be sampling. But I'll take a picture with you and do this. I have not taken tests yet, but done a lot of research, but everyone is convincing me not to, as in the long term, it will cause problems even after PCT. Yes, do not go on steroids. Training frequency more important than exercise order. Yes. How long did you know Kara Corey for, and how did you guys meet? We've known each other for 6 years now, and we met through the internet, and then we become best of friends, and now her husband works for us. When you posting those test levels, we want transparency. Ricky, it's already posted, asshole. It's posted on youtube.com/Lobliner. And if my test levels are really affecting your life, you need to really look into what you're doing with your life. It's already been posted. Here's your transparency, Ricky. No, I would not be upset about getting punched in a boxing match. And Ricky, I was just being harsh. But yes, they've already been posted. If you want transparency, go ask anybody else. Who else is posting their medical info online? Come on, it's not your fucking right to see my fucking blood work, but I posted it anyway. It's already up there. Thoughts on why Democrats attack supplement industry, steroids, SARS, pro-hormones. Always attacked, but the Republican Party never stands up to protect the rights of fitness industry. Well, I don't think the Republicans give a fuck, number one. And why Democrats attack is because they want more control, you know? Government wants more control and power. That's why I'm a libertarian. Watch his head and moods grow. Yes, it might happen. Do steroids make your balls shrink? Absolutely. Since your balls don't have to produce their own testosterone anymore, they atrophy. Do you have real low energy levels before test? No, I actually was okay. Look forward to seeing you at the Olympia. Yeah, I already said that. Your opponent looked like a jelly bean. A jelly bean who punches hard, has heart, and got up after being knocked down 3 times. Please don't insult the guy. He's a fucking G. And we're going to be friends for a long, long time. I fucking love the guy. Best way to increase testosterone. My fats are high enough, but after my contest, I feel like my muscle isn't growing. Contest prep will kill your drive. It might take you 7 to 8 months to get it back, at least. How long should I train before going on supplements? How do I know when time? Don't go on steroids. Don't be on steroids unless you have to. How long does it take to build a shredded physique? Depends on your definition of shredded. I'm 165 to 170, 5'7", kind of soft, but I've been training for almost 2 years. I want to be lean, but I don't want to lose my strength. Should I say fuck it and keep bulking, then cut? Depends. If your body fat's over 15%, cut. If it's around 8%, bulk. Probiotics and digestive enzymes, what's the difference? One's a probiotic. It increases the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Digestive enzymes help break down food. Take both. They're in machine uptake or per vitam regulator. So look at machine uptake or regulator. No, the Gorilla Chemist does not work for us. Who is your favorite bodybuilder of all time? Dorian Yates. Is it okay to work out and some weed here and there? I'm not a big fan of smoking anything, including marijuana. What's your thoughts on weighted calisthenics for muscle mass? Don't like them. Thoughts on D-aspartic acid for test levels? Love it. That's why it's in Barracuda. Could you do a video on properly training kids? My kids are very athletic, but would beneficial be stronger. Sir, if you search Marc Lobliner training kids, I have about 20 videos on it. I wanted transparency because I am on TRT. Wanted to compare. I run it like 850 to 1,000. Oh, yeah, it's on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Lobliner. What are your thoughts on the education system? I've been studying calculus all week for my summer class. The question why I need to know calculus to get a marketing degree. Well, college is all about critical thinking and honesty. Nothing you fucking learn in college will be of use. Very little of it. No, I won't fight anybody. See you in July in New York. The Real Weights Real Heroes event was canceled, as you've seen. Just want to let me know that your videos have really helped me balance going through a rigorous health care program and staying healthy. Awesome, dude. I'm very happy I can help. Enjoyed your fight. Enjoy your channel. And thanks for answering my questions. Bro, thanks for being here. Thoughts on big chain gyms versus small private gyms? I train at a chain gym and I own a private gym. They all have their place. Don't get on politics or start blowing this thread up. Fellow libertarian here. All I'm going to say is I'm a libertarian. Because that means that I'm third party and nobody can really hate me. You look more like you're ready for an MMA fight. Honestly, it all went to instinct. You lifting tomorrow? Absolutely. Today was my boxing day. I went and did that. Tomorrow I'll be training at Export. Probably around 9 a.m. Childcare's open, 9:30. And I'll be with Katie. What are your go-to subs vitamins for recovery? Machine Fuel. I mean, everything I take for recovery. You know, Nectar, Overtraining Solution. Swoley. Is there a reason doctors tell younger people to eat anything they want? Really don't think that's the right answer. Unfortunately, that's given me a whole life. I've never met a doctor who said that, so I can't answer that. Did you listen to Dorian Yates on Joe Rogan's podcast? Of course I did. 30% body fat. Should I do cardio every day? You should be in a caloric deficit. You should be weight training. Cardio depends on your caloric deficit. You say you're at 6% body fat. Some people say it's not healthy for long-term maintenance. Do you agree? Well, I mean, I've been trying to gain weight and gain fat, and this is where I'm at. So you tell me, my blood work's perfect. I have more energy and perform and just did a boxing match and did not gas out. I think I'm pretty fucking healthy. On my football team, some of my friends have talked about cycling. We're 14 and 15. The ones that have started are making huge performance gains. Oh, man, you could make yourself infertile for the rest of your life, kill your own testosterone production, a lot of bad things. Don't do it. Help with strength plateau. Let's say sleep, nutrition, and factors like those are already met. Just be patient. We can't always progress. You're probably not plateauing. You're just slow. It's just going to take longer than you think. Would you box Jerry Ward for a good cause? No, I'm not boxing anybody. I'll debate him. I'll just stick to all my conversation being about MTS because I usually don't have nice things to say about other brands. Do you think Anthony Joshua uses gear? The first prerequisite to me answering that question is to know who the fuck Anthony Joshua is. Will you see a return of the massive Mark in the future? Well, I mean, I'm going to stay lean and I'm going to eat the way I do and I'm going to keep running and boxing. Probably not. Most accurate and best way to find body fat percentage? Hydro. Please come to India. We all love you here. First, we need to get a distributor in India. Did you ever squat in Chucks? Yes, I did. Right now, I just squat in my Jordans. On TRT, I'm planning to blast and cruise. Opinion for owning Winstream on blast. If it's illegal, I can't talk about it. If it's prescribed, I can't talk about it. So let's not talk about your own personal drug use. I'll just tell you what I'm doing. HGG is strong enough to run as its own cycle? No. Ice cream sandwich MTS is the best? Yes, it's very good. Any insiders on cool projects you've been working on? No. Can I do as much cardio as I please when trying to build muscle as long as I eat? Yeah, pretty much. What diet do you recommend for IBS? Just look at the FODMAP on those things and see what foods actually irritate your stomach. And are you interested in being on the Joe Rogan Experience? That would be a fucking honor. I'd fly out there for that. Mark, where you learn how to throw a punch? It sucks, bro. Well, I'm sure you've competed. And what's your win-loss record? Why don't you suck my dick? Can you make me a program for a cut? to 12 to 15% body fat. Go to dropfactorbook.com. That's dropfactorbook.com. I made it already. Why do fitness YouTubers and bodybuilders lie about using steroids when clearly they're on it? Because there's no benefit to being on illegal drugs. Also, it's illegal, and if they admit to it, that get them in legal trouble. So, to avoid someone fucking breaking down their door, I'm all about. Oh, Anthony Joshua. I thought you were talking about like a fucking classic physique guy. Of course I know him. He's natural. He's just amazing. What do you think of SARMs? I don't like them because I don't trust the quality control. I like full body workouts, but right now I'm doing a push-pull legs. Advice for dealing with bicep tendonitis. Honestly, for me, I just fucking work through it. But I recommend taking 3 grams of combined EPA, DHA, or 5 MTS Nutrition Fish Oil a day. All right, guys. Hey, I'm 40 minutes in. I got to go. Thanks so much. Peace out.